Indonesia is surrounded by salt water, but it doesn't have enough salt. Salt is an important mineral and it's used daily, but salt production has been a challenge for Indonesia for a long time. Salt was produced during the Dutch colonial period, but it didn't meet domestic needs, and even under Suharto, they still relied on imports. Jokowi did bring self-sufficiency in table salt from 2012 to 2015, thanks to better production and favorable weather, but imports resumed again in 2016, and the country now imports around 60% of its salt. But President Prabowo has announced a bold plan to make Indonesia self-sufficient in salt by 2027. The problem is that Indonesian salt production still relies on traditional methods, such as manual harvesting and sun evaporation, which depend heavily on steady sunshine and are vulnerable to bad weather. Fixing this is key to Prabowo's goal. But here's the tricky part. There are two types of salt: table salt for daily use and industrial salt for food and medicine, and they're both very different. Table salt is easier to produce, but industrial salt requires strict purity standards. For example, industrial salt for food and medicine must be 99.9% pure, as even tiny impurities make it unusable. And while progress for table salt is growing, industrial salt will take longer due to its tougher requirements. Prabowo's plan includes expanding salt farms, building large industrial salt ponds, and training farmers. The goal is to boost supply and meet industrial standards. But experts suggest focusing less on industrial salt production and more on improving local farmers' technology. Prabowo's plan is ambitious, but it faces significant challenges. Experts point out that Indonesia's tropical climate, with heavy rains and high humidity, poses challenges for consistent, large-scale salt production. Overcoming these hurdles will be key to self-sufficiency. Prabowo's salt program kicks off this year.